So let me just throw the stream link around real quick because we got tournaments going on. So the first round pairings are up. Yeah, let's see what we got here. They have not started yet. Oh, we have high rated Genesis here. Okay. Um, so we have our first round pairings include um it is here we go. Tournament announcements. There we go. Oh no, this is the wrong server. Sorry. Okay. All right, so we have Crashero versus Timos. Or sorry, we have Crashero versus Snowy, and then we have Timos versus Vangam on Craft. So I'm just gonna tune into this game really quickly. Um, Actually, let me just wait for the other game because it's gonna get started here. So let me just I gotta throw the stream link around 1 second. Okay. Hmm. What was I gonna say? You have anybody in chat so far? Not yet, not yet. I gotta actually send the link out. What was I gonna say? Um, oh yeah, the stream link, right? Ugh, it's sorry, it's been a while. Um, ah, share, copy. I'm live here. All right, here we go. All right, so we got some folks in here. All right, we're gonna get some games going. Okay, so let me move myself down here. It's over. Okay, so we have Snowy winning the dice roll here, or RPS, excuse me, and opting to go first. So let's see how this goes. Start playing! Oh my God, start. Jesus, I have to message you. Okay, start playing, please. Okay. So yeah, we got ourselves a duel going on. You can't watch both. Okay. All right. So, we have Snowy on the Blackwing. She starts off with declare phases, please. Excuse me. But, yeah, standby main Simoon going for Black Whirlwind Search. All right, so yeah, grabbing Sudri here, going for Sudri, as Chainlink 1, Black Whirlwind as Chainlink 2. So the reason you want to do it like this is to play around Ghost Ogre, because if you do Black Whirlwind, Chainlink 1, Sudri, Chainlink 2, and your opponent goes Chainlink 3 Ogre, your Sudri blows up, and you don't get the Black Whirlwind search because it has to check. So she picks up, what does she pick up here? She picks up Shamal and Vada. So Shamal is going to get Black Feather Whirlwind. We have anybody in chat yet? No, we do not. Okay, so Shamal is going to get Black Feather Whirlwind. She's going to special summon Vada here. Activate the effect of Vada to perform Le Synchro Summon. I don't know why I said that with a stupid Italian accent. That was kind of racist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to any Italians in chat. I don't know why. I was going to say Synchro Shokan, but I didn't want to do that. So, yeah, going for dumping 6 levels worth of Black Wings, dumping Zephyros and Chinook here for Black Winged Dragon. So the reason you do this is that you trigger the Black Feather Whirlwind, but Black Feather Whirlwind is a soft once per turn, so you can use Zephyros to loop it. That's the main idea here. Going for Zephyros the Elite to bounce the I don't have anybody here yet, but it's fine. Going for Zephyros to bounce. Oh my god. Zephyros to bounce. Hello? I'm going to check on the other game really quickly, just to see how this is going. In the other match, we have, Timos is under Shifter. Very unfortunate there for Timos. Although he does have his Griffin Rider out, so we do see that he is playing an adventure strategy. On this screen, we have, oh my god, Snowy going for Dispater here, going for Shamal effect. Please take the. No, wait, she didn't take the damage because of Blackwing Dragon, right? So, yeah. Going for Shamal to add back the Chinook. Chinook is a negate, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so going for Black Feather Whirlwind. This makes pretty reasonable sense here. Going for Sudri effect to summon a token here. So the token's a tuner, so she has access to 6s and 8s. I think I know where she's going with this. I just want to see how Snowy ends up doing this. Okay. Yeah, okay. So Snowy goes for Boreas Storm here to dump with the token and the Zephyros. Going for Sharnga the Waning Moon. I wanted to play this card in Sprite a while ago. That was pretty cool. Sharnga's a nice piece of interaction here. Yeah, so the Boreas Storm is now level 2. So going for Shamal. Okay, so going for an 8 here. Interesting. Going for what? Oh, sorry. Shamal is a 4. So this is a 10 full armor master. Going for the fam here. Interesting board. I feel as though there was some sort of misplay here, but I won't say until after passes turn. What? Sore. Um, I think Snowy missed a Black Feather Whirlwind trigger here. I'm going to be completely honest. Passing on this board, although this is a very threatening board, she has Blackwing Assault Dragon, which is a board wipe that burns. Full armor master, which is a towers. Dispater, which is a pop, and the Sharnga pop as well. Also the Chinook in hand. That's it's a pretty strong and layered board. Very difficult to break. Not even something like a Lava Golem could fully crack the extent of this board. Yeah, so the Black Whirlwind dies, and she takes the 1,000 damage, because the Black Whirlwind was from the Simoon. Yeah. Okay, so Crashero is thinking here. I won't reveal his deck, obviously, in case he decides to concede, and in case the players are watching. Although I don't think anybody's watching at this point, but I just want to be, you know, like that. So, Crashero is going to play. He's going to play. He's going to start with Mimighoul Dragon. So Mimighoul has some decent going second tools. Mimighoul Dragon is the main one. So Mimighoul Dragon, if you get this on your opponent's field, which it has an effect to summon itself to the opponent's field, it will if you flip it up, it wipes the board. So Dissipator effect. So Snowy is going to use Dissipator to destroy the dragon here by shuffling back the Boreas Storm. Yeah, to destroy. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so that is one interaction forced out here. Although Mimighoul Dragon is one of their strongest cards, so Crashero might have trouble cracking the rest of the board. Knowing that he's on Mimighoul, I'm trying to remember if Mimighoul has ways to what? Oh yeah, because it was not negated; it was destroyed. So Crashero is taking 700 per monster effect, and a black feather counter gets placed on this. Well, okay, so if the activation of something is negated, then you don't take the damage. So he's going for Mimighoul Cerberus here. Dragon was likely the strongest play. Um, so now he just kind of has to fire off the Cerberus. I'm not sure how good this is going to get here. Although Mimighoul does have some pretty strong tools for the cracking boards. Um, Dragon being the main archetypal one, but the other one is this deck often likes to play. Well, actually, I shouldn't reveal that to the opponent, but I will. Um, anyway, Crashero is going to go for Archfiend to flip up the attempting to flip up the oh my god, Cerberus. That's what it's called. Going for Chinook on the um. Yes, yes, yes. So wait, can you Chinook on monster with 0 attack? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Can you? Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, you can Chinook a 0 attack monster. My bad. Had to check that there. Unfortunately, we don't have anybody in the chat yet, but yeah, you got a tournament going on, so that is getting negated. This might be just scoop worthy at this point. I'm gonna check on the other game, just to see how that's going. Oh, we got a grind game going here. Under Shifter, Timos has managed to, have some resources going and not lose too much from the Shifter. So he's got some decent stuff going on as well. Here we have, going back to this game, Crashero is still pondering on how to crack this board. He's going to go for Flower. This card is new. I think I underestimated Mimighoul. I'm going to be completely honest. On the tier list, I put Mimighoul way too low. This deck is like legit, legit. What the? Yeah, yeah. I think he knows. Snowy, I think he knows. Okay, so we have Mimighoul Flower. Yeah, this card is really good. Yes, you do have an open game state after the special summon. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm getting snippy at these players, but oh, hello. Uh, yeah, okay. Hello, Smith. Yes, thank you for joining the stream. Okay, so Snowy is going to what was I gonna say? Snowy is going to fire off Twin Shadow here for Silverwind the Ascendant to destroy. And I think Crashero is in big, big trouble here, I would assume. Although, let me check something. I have to check Okay, he's gonna go for Treasure Panther here. Okay, maybe he still has a chance. Although, he still has to deal with the Assault Dragon board wipe here. So let's see how this goes. So Treasure Panther does what again? I don't remember. Um, okay, so he's going to flip up the Cerberus. Okay, so he's going to flip up the Cerberus. This should get him. I think it gets him what, a draw. So this does, or that's Archfiend that draws. It's the summon, right? Yeah, I think it's a summon. Okay, so gonna go for Kalut's. Oh, wait, hold on. Excuse me. This does not seem correct. Excuse me. This was not in the deck list. Radiant was not in the deck list. This is just straight up cheating. That's crazy. Um, I don't want to be mean, but like that is not in your deck list. That is just straight up not in your deck list. Hold on. Let me just make sure. I mean, it was probably an accident, but still. That's crazy. Hold on. Let me pull up your deck list. That card is not in your deck list. Snowy. Snowy? That's your name. Where's the frick? Where's the deck list? I have your deck list somewhere. Dang it. Where's your deck list? Here we go. Oh, never mind. I'm so sorry. This was in your deck list. I'm just blind. I'm just blind. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. That is embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. I'm profoundly embarrassed. My bad. My bad. My bad. No, 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 no. My bad. My bad. My bad. Okay, so he is going to Exceed Summon here. Let's see what he goes for. He's going to go for Kiki Nagashi Fuko. So Fuko is an excellent card here. End of main. He's going to crash the Fuko into one of Snowy's monsters here. I believe, yeah, he's going to take the damage here. So unfortunately, from this position, I don't know if Crashero can really accomplish a whole lot because he's going to make Zeus, but um, yeah, the Zeus does not. Yeah, I think Crashero is just going to lose this one. I'm going to go back to the other game, see how this is progressing here. Oh my god, this looks so much more interesting. Um, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch this for a little bit, if you don't mind. This is what? That's not how that works. That's not what this card does, bruh. That's not what that's not what this card does, dog. That's not what this card does. Hold on. What? Let me. Zeus sends. Oh my god. My god, that's crazy. All right. I'm gonna just. Okay. Why would you not chain that? Okay. Put a token on Zeus. What's the token? What is the token for? What is the token for? I don't understand. Okay, well, maybe that game is actually not going as poorly as I expected for Crashero there. Um, we have Clown Crew versus Adventure Infernable. What an interesting deck here. Yeah, thank you. I would much prefer to be watching this. Yeah, I would prefer to have this on stream. Thank you, because this is an excellent game. Okay, so they're discussing lines here. I haven't seen this from the beginning, so I'm not exactly sure everything that's going on, but I'll check on the other game really quickly because they're just kind of discussing. Okay. Let's see what the follow-up situation is like. Okay, so Snowy has what, one card in hand? Soon to be two. Zephyros already used. Assault Dragon is, hold on, a Tuner Synchro. Okay, so two cards in hand. All right, let's go back to this game. All right, so he's going for Shanbar, the Flashy Sports Knight. He's synchroed off the Griffin Rider here. So the Sports Knight is going to, um, oh wow, he's going to attempt to pop the back row. That's pretty dang good. Going to pop the um, Matinee Operatics. It seems like Timos is going to be in a commanding position here. I don't know how much he's used or if he's warrior locked or not. He's probably warrior locked, but I'm not sure. Okay, so we have Timos here. He's thinking. I'll check on the situation of this. Oh, he's the Zeus has been stolen. Okay, yeah, Crushero is losing game one there. Okay, so we have um okay. Going to battle phase. Timos is going to beat over everything. I don't know where the token is from. I'm going to be completely honest. Is this Nib token? Or okay. Apparently the token is really big. I don't know where the token is from. But how is this game still going on, bro? This is ridiculous. All right. We got this game here. All right. So Vangamoncraft has three cards in hand or two cards in hand to follow up here. So what can Clown Crew? Oh, that's a really good draw. Okay, so he's going to grab Flare here. I mean, that's clearly the only legal pick here. So Flare can search. Flare can search a Rehearsal. I do believe that's what the name of the card is. So he's going to go Flare Effects, grab himself a copy of presumably Rehearsal. That's like the only card that does anything here, unless he already has Rehearsal in hand. But I mean, it could be anything really. So let's see what he does. Um, Need to check on this. How is this game still going? This is insane. Anyway, let me go. He's gonna grab what? What has he grabbed here? He is still thinking for some reason. I don't know what else you could pick up here. Surely it's Rehearsal, right? That's the only logical explanation I could. That's the only logical thing you could probably grab from this position. I'll be right back, actually. I'm gonna plug in my phone. Okay, yeah, so he's gonna pick up Rehearsal, pitch the flare. Naturally. He's going to Rehearsal, tributing another flare. Okay. Presumably grabbing um what the hell is it called? I don't remember. Ballerisme, I believe is the name of the card, and Biancaviso. I'm gonna plug in my phone. Oh, he's going for Soiree Operations. Huh? What are you? Is he on? Is he out of Bianco Visos? I'm so confused. What the hell is this? Huh? Bruh. Yes, it does add both. Oh my god, dude. This is definitely a competitive tournament. Yeah, okay. So we have Bianca Viso. Okay, so we have Flare to set, I guess. Rehearsal does add both, yes. I'm shocked. What the hell is going on, brother? Um, I don't know if that's a PE minor. Yeah. I have never played my deck. Oof, that is rough. Yeah. No, he's talking about you. Oh no. So it's not optional to add, so you actually do have to add both. So he's gonna go for soiree operations here. What does soiree operations get him? No, it's not. It's not. I don't even think it's PE. I mean, yeah, it's PE minor, but it doesn't mean anything. There's no game loss here. Um, okay, so he's going to go for. Also, hello, Isa. Welcome to the stream. Yes, yes, yes. I hope you were enjoying spectating the tournament. So he's going to go for soiree operations. I've always thought soiree was spelled with an AUR instead of SOI. What an odd quirk of the English language, or I guess French language. How is this game still going? How has Snowy not won game one yet? This is absurd. This is patently absurd. Okay. Oh, nope. That's a random ass game. Only Valmonica player? What is this? Is this actually a Valmonica player? No, this is not a Valmonica player. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay. Um, we have this game here. So going for rehearsal. Sorry, he's gone for rehearsal. He's going for soiree operations to tribute summon. Going for Bianca Viso. Okay, so Bianca Viso is gonna draw some cards. Um, Fiends is going to wow. So Vangamoncraft has some options here. Um he's gonna shuffle. He's gonna go for the shuffle. He's going for the negate. That's crazy. That's actually insane. There's no way you go for the negate here, right? That feels game losingly that feels like a game losing misplay here. Yeah, there's no way. There's simply no way. I think that just loses you the game on the spot, right? Because your opponent has four cards in hand, including a Noble Arms Museum that you literally see right there. So yeah, you're cooked, bro. You're just giga cooked. The Field and the Fateful. Okay, so the Field and the Fateful are negated. Okay, so yeah. Oof. Aw, thank you. Cute. Aw, oh, come on, guys. Be nice to each other. Be nice to each other. Yeah, this is okay, going for Magicore Warrior of the Relics. So Magicore Warrior of the Relics is not something you see in too many adventure decks. It is one of the yeah, I mean these guys don't play that much Genesis, most of them anyway. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So the thing about Magicore Warrior of the Relics, this is one of the main reasons to play Adventure Infernoble, is that you get a searchable Fire Warrior extender that also comes with a non-tuner, generic non-tuner extender. Um, well, I think he's lambowing at the excitement behind Magicore, but um, it's not played that much. But it's a Fire Warrior extender that gets you stuff. Um, because in the TCG, what's I gonna say? You have, I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Um, in the TCG, if you played like Adventure Infernoble, there's, oh my God, I'm blanking as to why you can't do some of the lines I was about to suggest in Genesis. Oh, it's because Reynard is not a tuner. Okay, yeah, so that is definitely something. Okay. I am also a little tired myself today, but this was potentially an interesting. Wanted to make the 8 again. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, let me check on the other game real quick. Crushera. Okay, so these guys are going into game 2 as well. Okay, so we got a game 2 from both duelists here. And we get to see Mimighoul go first. Let me just, all right, yeah, I'll take a little bit of a look-see here, to see what Mimighoul sets up going for. What? Why is the opponent, why is Snowy checking her own deck on the opponent's turn? Okay, oh, wait, did Crashero make, no, he's going first. He's going to set some back, activate shifter, set back row. All right. That was definitely a thing. All right, these guys are still siding. Let's hop back to the other game. Let's see what Blackwings accomplishes under shifter. Damn. Twin Twisters is a pretty damn good response here. Twin the back row here. Could we see a um the back row get banished under shifter? But yes. Um wow, that's pretty good. Okay, so guys, banish your under shifter. You're under shifter, guys. Banish your stuff, please. Oh my God. Okay, let me go back to the other game. All right, so here we're going to see Clown Crew go first. You don't have to. Oh my God. Is it another brick? Bro, we see both duelists picking. No, we see both duelists bricking. Oh, never mind. Vang is going for soiree operations. Um, accidentally over relaying the fiends. Okay, let me see what we got going on here in this game. Oh my God, this guy's still having banished. Still in draw phase, by the way. Keka W. All right. Hopefully they realize the shifter a little bit later. I'm gonna have to yell at the chat. Um, Themos scale. Okay, so he's struggling to resolve his soiree operations. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, lag. Duelingbook lag, of course. Naturally. Got that DB lag going. Let me check on this game. What are we at as far as time? We're half hour in. One game of each has been played. Okay, going for, stuff and things. Please actually. Okay, cool. Wait, reading. No, 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 no. You're under shifter. You're under shifter. Oh my God, you're under shifter. You are under shifter. Dog, you are under shifter. No, you can't Shamal under shifter. Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right. Well, while they sort this out, let me see how the other game is progressing. Well, I'm saying literally, like, I'm trying to keep a legal game state. I know you're joking, but I'm trying to keep a legal game state here. Oof, this is a lot less competitive than I thought. Oh, shared ride. That's a very interesting side deck tech from Vang here. Quite an excellent choice in this matchup specifically. Infernoble does do a crap ton of searching. And in Clown Crew, I think Shared Ride is an excellent choice overall. So let's see how this game is sorted. Okay, going for what is this? It's going for Nothung. Okay, sure. Going for Mourner. Okay. All right, seems pretty dang strong. All right, so under the shifter, things are happening. So I don't know how much Snowy has left in the tank after this, right? Because we saw her add the fuck is it called? The other thing, the Shamal. So I think she's just gonna go to battle, in my humble opinion. So this position, Vang is going for tuning here, probably grabbing Revolution Synchron, I would assume. Going for the Rite of Aramasir, and excellent choice here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna watch this game. The other game seems kind of like a mess. Holy crap, that seems like a mess. Okay. I'm checking your ruling here. Oh my god. These guys are all apologizing. This is rough, bro. Ugh. This is. What ruling needs to be checked about Fateful Adventure? I'm curious. Okay. This is something that is happening. Judge call. Sure, what's the judge call? Crap. Okay, I won't look at the other game. All right. Um. Okay, so Timos has the screen open, so he should be able to see this. Oh, so as far as accidental cheating, basically you have to so for by Konami like rules, um you have to make an action and okay, so you have to make an action before it gets like you can't ask about the legality of an action before you make it. That's okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I yeah, I you can't ask about the legality of an action before you make it. Um yeah, yeah. Whoops. Wait, who won game 1? I mean, I think this is going to get hit anyway, right? Yeah. That is an oof. I mean, regardless, I don't think there's any way you could have played around that. Oh, actually, you probably could have. Um, This is crazy. You are my nemesis. That's insane. Oh my god. I almost want to watch the. Ugh, I'm gonna look at the other game. I don't care anymore. All right, what's the other game? Okay, so I mean, this is just Mimighoul things. This is fine. This is reasonable. Okay, passing here. Although I don't know how what capacity Crew has to OTK, so I think we have a real game on our hands, unironically. Oh, I thought we were buddies. It's cute. Oh, cute. Okay, going for. Wait, how does this work? Not after this. Damn, brutal. Absolutely brutal. Okay, going for New Face and Fiends here. Damn, I gotta play some Clown Crew. This deck is kind of fun. It looks fun anyway. Excuse me. Looks like an excellent time. Yes. All right, so going to set here. I presume I know what the set is, but I obviously won't say. This seems like a pretty reasonable pick here. Going for a matinee operatics. All right, matinee operatics. I almost okay. Going for Mimighoul thing. It's going bell on the thing or something. I don't know what's something something bell something something. Okay, so this is probably like a Zeus line here. I would assume some sort of Zeus line. So yeah, see what we got going on here on this stream. So we have Vang summoning Bianca Wiesel off of the Diabolo summon here. So going to do things. Wait, why is this? Yeah, if it flips outside main, you don't give it. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're probably going for a Zeus here. Damn. Okay, Vang has a lot of card advantage being generated here. He has like 8 cards in hand. This deck looks so much fun. I gotta try for myself. Yeah, okay. So on the other game, we have a Zeus dropped down. Searching and pitching off a flare. Going to set back row. Activate Dimensional Fissure. End phase without attacking. This is the this is bullying, dude. This is literal bullying. Why are you why are you just bullying your opponent? That's crazy. Oh my god. This is literal bullying. Brother. Brother. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, so can Timos break the dimensional fissure? Let's see how the other game is going. I would assume Zeus has sort of cleaned things up. Yeah, Zeus is about to clean things. Oh, that's interesting. He left the guy on board. Yeah, that is not how you do that. Okay. Let's see what is going on here. So Typhoon hits the museum, unfortunately. That is very unfortunate. Chaining to the activation. Sure. That's crazy, bro. Or no, he changed to the effect to pop or to search. This is I don't know if I would call this interesting. What doesn't seem right? Hold on. Black Wings. What happened? What do you mean doesn't seem right? What doesn't seem right? I mean, the Zeus just kind of cleans things up, I would assume, right? Yeah, everything dies. Okay. You have to control a Blackwing Synchro monster. Can people just not read their cards? You have to control a Blackwing Synchro monster. Oh my god. Reading. Jesus Christ, brother. Zeus is a powerful card. Okay, so we do have Timos attempting valiantly to play through this dimensional fissure. Going for, I believe, normal Turpin, adding Faithful. Okay, so Vang has kind of potentially prematurely fired the, or no, he hasn't soireed this turn. So he hasn't soireed yet. So wait, he pitched spell card Soul Exchange. So I think we know what that set is. Yeah, it's the new face. Yeah, because if you don't pitch the new face, you have to set it during the standby phase. Still fight, brother. Proceed with your ad. Oh my god, dude. Reading. Holy reading. This hurts my soul. I oh my god. This is this is rough, brother. Water Enchantress. Half attack. Damn. Zeus really do be half of me halved attack. Have attack, have defense. Alright, let me get back to this situation here. I just have pretty bad attention span, so I'm just shifting. Even though this is definitely the more interesting game, if you don't accept the take back, I say so. Okay, interesting. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he's. Yeah, okay. I don't think he's shuffling. So he's not going to shuffle and draw. He's going to wait. So, although he has not soireed this turn, so that's, I guess, a potential point of interaction that Timos still has to play through. So he's going for Faithful here. Or right, excuse me. So Turpin, um, this is an equip card. So Turpin is a 4 non-tuner. There's not a whole lot you can make with Rite of Aramis here, although he does have the Rev Synchron in Graveyard. So potentially if he has another tuner that could um, maybe expand out into more synchros, although I'm not sure exactly what he gets here. So obviously the right is going to go get the token. Yeah, so and he has the Draco back in hand. So we see the Draco back probably come down, probably to challenge the dimensional fissure, because that seems like a pretty big problem for Infernoble here. So I would assume that's the route that Timos will be taking here. All right, he's thinking here. He's going to go now. He's going to do something. Let's see. I'm not like insanely knowledgeable in Infernoble, but um, I've been seeing people play this a lot, so like over the years. So yeah, yeah, going for Dracoback, going for Bianco Viso, attempting to Tribute Summon. Let's see what Vang has up his sleeve today. He's going for another Bianco Viso. New chain. Got plenty of tricks up his sleeve here. Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious what he's going for. He's going to do the thing and the other thing. I don't know why I was being so vague about that, but see how he plays this. Yeah, I don't think Timos is going to be... Okay. Yeah. Move face to pop the back row. Yeah, this seems pretty cut and dry here. Yeah, this game is over. Okay. Oh, the other game is like over? Crashero wins. Oh, wait, what? How? What? What do you mean wins? They're going into game 3, right? Oh yeah, Crashero wins the game. Yeah. It wins game 2. Yeah, of course. That makes sense. Yeah, they're going into game 3. Okay, so cool. All right, they're going into game 3. Maybe I should have put a timer on this, but it's fine. We're fine. We're at how much time? Like 50 minutes. Wins the round. Oh, you mean wins the game? Because they're going into game 3. Yeah. Yeah, wins game 2. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Timos is going for disguise. I'm shocked that Vang didn't pop the Draco back. I thought he would have done that, but okay. So disguise is quite strong here, getting the cursed copycat noble arms. He has access to a level 8 synchro here. I don't remember what disguise does, but it's a pretty good card from what I remember. Okay, let's see how this plays out. So Bianco Viso is actually not... Wait. Each effect of Bianco Viso. Okay, Timos is thinking. Let's see what we got going on the other... On the other side of the bracket here, we got... we see more Blackwing combos. Okay. Bouncing with Gale. So this was a Sudri start combo, I would assume. So Sudri start for... Sudri search Vada. Special Vada. Vada effect for Blackwing Dragon. Dumping some guys. Special Gale. Zephyros bounce the Gale. Or, sorry, Zephyros bounce... Yeah, Zephyros bounce the Gale. Going for Sudri here to make a tuner. Okay. So we got ourselves a Blackwing combo going. So Snowy has access to a 6 here. Let's see what she goes for. Um, hmm, this is quite interesting. I would wager. I mean, it depends on the hand, obviously. If you have like another strong normal summon, like a second Sudri or something, you might go for like Nothung here, because I don't think Sudri is once per turn. Yeah, Sudri's actually not once per turn. She's she's going for Chidori the Wind. What the hell is this? Chidori the Rain Sprinkling. This is a Duel Links A card. Very interesting choice. I am shocked. Going for Dissipator. Okay, sure. What's the line here? This is bizarre. This is absolutely banishing for a what? Oh, that's not a tuner. That's not a tuner, dog. That is just not a tuner. This is not a tuner. That is not a tuner. Brother. All right. That is not a tuner. Chidori is not a tuner. No, don't pass. That's not a legal play. No, don't pass. That's not a legal play. What? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm being an idiot. My bad, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm being an idiot. Okay, sorry. I'll return to this game now. So we see Sports Night coming down. So going for Sports Night. This is an 8, right? Yeah. So Sports Night Revolution Synchron. So now we could see a powerful 9-star synchro coming out here. There's a lot of powerful nines in the game. Obviously, we have my main man Shen Shen, but that is not played in this deck for obvious reasons. You have Charles, which I think Charles is generic, right? Charles, there's Shen Shen, there's obviously Braver Dragon. Yes, Braver Dragon seems like an excellent choice here, because Timos is going to be able to get 3 of his Infernoble equips into rotation here. So Durandal is going to search him more combo extension. And oh, he gets back to Dracoback. That's cute. I don't know what that's going to achieve, but it's going to achieve something. You could go for Croc, yeah, but I don't think this deck plays Croc. Braver Dragon is a much better play. Um, I kind of figured that Braver Dragon would be like the main play here, but I didn't want to say Braver Dragon because I didn't want to coach the players. But yeah, I kind of assumed that Braver Dragon would be the line here. So let me see if Crashera was able to. Um, what the what the hell? I'm not reading that. Crashero can crack the board here. So um, the thing has been negated. Twin Twisters thrown down on the Twin Twisters. Going for something. I don't know what this is. This is a thing. I can't see. But all right, we got Vangamon versus Timos. Got Timos. All right, so the Braver Dragon has been in play here. Let's see what Timos goes for off of the. You control a spell or trap. Yo, let's go. Okay, he's gonna go for Braver. Sorry, he's gonna go for Durandal here, and a very important search here. There's a lot of different things Infernoble could grab here. Um, I'm not sure what he gets in this situation because he started out okay. Olivier here. Um, oh, okay. This seems like an excellent choice. Yes, this does seem like an excellent choice. One of the only things you can actually do to extend from this position. Oh, he has Ogier here. Okay, that's very interesting. Ogier. So he has a lot of Infernobles in rotation. Well, not a lot. He has just the Olivier, and the Ogier. Um, let's see where he goes from here. Is there any? Oh, he sighted out the target. That's rough. Huh. This is gonna be kind of an interesting spot to be in. He can make a 10. I'm trying to think of the 10s this deck would even play. As a level 1 monster. I don't think there's any warrior 10s that this deck can play. Because obviously there's no Barone in this deck because we saw the Griffin Rider in game 1. So it might just be Chenging here is the only play that Timos has access to. Although it all depends on what that last card in hand is, right? Because if the last card in hand is Museum, then Timos just kind of rolls him over here. But okay, going for Ogier here. Let's just check on the other game real quick, see if Crashero is cracking the board. Oh, he has managed to crack the board. He has managed to crack the board. Likely with Mimigul Dragon. Mimigul Dragon being a board wipe is very, very powerful, and that needs to be accounted for. Okay, so we see Timos going for. Oh wait, he has the. These guys can summon themselves. Wait, how did he summon that? I'm so confused. Going for. Wait, how did he summon that? I'm so confused. Wait, how did he summon? You went equip. I'm so confused. What did he? How did he summon that? Like, apparently, reading is really hard for me. He went Ogier equip. How did he get out the Ogier? I'm so confused. Oh, special summon. Put it in your graveyard. Equip. What does Sports Knight do? No, that doesn't help. I'm so confused how I got to this game state. I might have to check the replay later. That is very embarrassing on my end. I thought I was better than this. Is that a legal play? I mean, I'm assuming it was legal, but where was the thing? Huh. How did this go? Did not side up the card. Interesting. Could have won. Oof. That's rough. I'm very confused as to how this ended up happening. Mulgus here. In draw phase. What does he have? Going for Malabrisme. Malabarisme? Is it Malabrisme? Malabarisme? I'm not sure. Going for Malabarisme. So Timos kind of has his work cut out for him in this situation because Vang has the non-target removal in the Clown Crew Meteor that might be difficult to break. Yeah, because this guy has targeting protection, I'm pretty sure, right? He has battle protection, targeting protection. But that's not going to save him. So I think Vang just has this in the bag at this point. I don't. Yeah, that's pretty. Dang, that was kind of crazy. Let me see what this match holds. So we have a Zeus versus just stuff. So yeah, the replays seem pretty cut and dry at this point. Clown Crew Rehearsal. What does this do? Oh that's the ritual summon. Yikes, that is yeah, that'll do it. Damn. Shuffle all synchros. So the Mogus will trigger though. So Timos does maybe get a little bit of follow up potentially. So the Malgus will trigger, gets to shuffle, gets to draw a card. We do see some hand traps out of Timos, so maybe this game isn't quite over. I don't know exactly what he'd need to get back into this because Vank has freaking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand, and we just saw him do like the combo plays. So also Typhoon, we saw a Typhoon out of Vang from before, so we know he has that in hand. So any equip cards are kind of in trouble here. So, oh man, this is definitely something. Damn, that's a yikes. That is quite rough indeed. Setting some back row here. Yeah. Let's see what the game was about. Oh wow, that is crazy. Holy crap, that's crazy. Zam. Going for oh, another dimensional fissure. Yeah, I don't think Timos can crack this. I'm gonna be honest. This is monumentally brutal at this point. Just shuffle like a drawing. Instant yep, he's gonna shuffle and draw a card. Dang. Yeah, this is kind of rough. Oh, he's got the museum. And gets hit with the typhoon on the museum. Under dimensional fissure, I don't know how much Infernable can accomplish. Although, oh wow, Faith, Water Enchantress. That's an excellent, excellent card here. He's not out yet. I can respect his gumption. You gotta got quite a Chainlink 2 going for Bianca Viso. The tribute summon. Interesting choice. Crashero 1. Okay, yeah. Cool. Okay, thank you. The Wicked Avatar. Damn. Okay, game 3. Jesus. That's crazy, brother. Alright, that'll be an interesting game to watch. What is this? This is Dark Lord versus Rose Dragon. Okay, just had to check because I felt like it. Okay, let me see what we got going on here. All right, so we see Timos going first in game 3. Let's see what kind of board he can put up with his Infernoble strategy. Yes. So Infernoble puts up some very fierce boards. So let's see how this will go. And it appears that there's no dimension shifter this time. So going for Heritage of the Chalice. An excellent start. Having nice free searchers is pretty handy. So normally you'd get the normal summon Ogier here. That's like the play, the main line, as it were, unless he already has Ogier, or is going for something a bit different. Because Infernoble is very freeform, surprisingly freeform. It's because Angelica is such a ridiculous card. All right, so we see Scar versus Crush. Let's see what's we have Crushero versus Millennia. Going for Rahu Dracotail. Okay. Let's see what Timos picks up. Okay, so he's gonna search. He's gonna go for Uppercutter. This is quite a nice start. Going first, Uppercutter is a really good starter. It sucks because he gets Flamvel counter. Okay, so it seems he has some other plays in mind. Yep, he's gonna grab. He has Durandal from the other line. Let's see if Vang has something for the Durandal. We saw Typhoon out of him in the other game, but you can't Typhoon. You can't Typhoon here. You can't because it's only one back row. Reading, literal reading. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. All right. So, um, forgive. He has grown old. He is now in his elder years. Happy birthday, by the way. Although he's younger than me, so I can't be calling him old. Um, Going for Renaud here. Renaud, excuse me. Going for Renaud. Renaud effect to add back the thing. I forget what it's called. The Durandal. Yes, he's going for tuning for Revolution Synchron. So Timos essentially has the world at his fingertips here. Going for Rev Synchron, milling another Rev Synchron. Good that you're not milling something that messes you up. It's pretty good. So we could see Timos go for Angelica here, or we could see him going for something else. Power Tool Dragon is an option that this deck has. Also, I guess you have Ancient Fairy Dragon. Yeah, Power Tool Dragon here, grabbing some equip spells, or an equip spell. Premature Burial is only 3 points. We could be seeing that out of Timos. I don't remember what is in his deck list. I think he has a lot of hand traps, so I don't think he has Premature Burial. Ooh, Arfaduder. That's interesting. Revealing Copycat Almace Arfaduder. So Arfaduder is back row removal. That's kind of handy to have because of, well, all the floodgates in this format. Ooh, Milling Medrot. That's an interesting card. Rev Synchron, going for an 8-star Synchro here. Let's see what he goes for. Perhaps the Sports Knight. Ooh, Crystal Wing. Okay. Protecting himself from Nibiru. All right, let's see how Timos will proceed here. So, obviously, Timos has more plays. He wouldn't be playing it like this if he didn't have more plays. Going for the Durandal equip, perhaps having something else in hand. Yeah, going for Turpin here. That makes sense. Excellent, excellent. Going for Angelica here, I would presume. Yep, Angelica. Princess of Noble Arms. Going for Angelica effect. So, unfortunately, because Timos Vangamon has revealed that he has Typhoon, Timos has the potential to try to play around it. Let's see if he does or not. Oh, yeah, he's scooping. Okay, that's understandable. Why did you keep this in going second, brother? What is wrong with you? Why would you keep this in going second? Wow, this is a god-awful hand. Holy crap. Wow, that is Sag. Big Sag indeed. All right, let's see what we have. Oh, we have Invoked Dracotale. Dimension Shifter coming down here. Presumably, that was the draw for turn. A very unfortunate draw for turn for Crashero. But Shifter, nonetheless, is a good card. So we'll see if this has any impact on the game at this point. So, Crashero, normal summoning Dragon. Pretty reasonable start here. Okay, so the negate has been baited already. Wait, really? Are you sure? What was negated? Was she negated the shifter? Why? No, she didn't negate the shifter. Wait, let me read Mechaba. Oh! Mechaba sends from hand to graveyard. That does challenge the Yeah. Mechab ascends from hand to... What is going on? Yeah, the negate is disabled under shifter. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, thank you. So wait, is horn being dropped or what is going on? Um, what is the situation here? Has the horn been fired? What is going on, brother? Let me check my DMs. Oh, hello, Ricardo Rodriguez Gonzalez. Hello, Ricardo. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see another spectator here watching the tournament. How are you doing today, Ricardo? Ooh, an interesting choice here. Um, do we have someone on branded? Actually, one of our players submitted branded last night and then changed his mind. There is unfortunately no branded today. We have yeah, there's no branded today. Um, branded is a very cool deck. I actually might give that a shot myself at some point. The field at the moment is one. We have one each of Blackwing, Adventure Infernoble, Mimighoul, Clown Crew, and Invoke Dracotale. Going for Maker here, summoning. I believe it was Fairy to the opponent's field. I couldn't read. Oh, summoning Archfiend from the deck, and then dumping the slime. Okay, so the shifter was negated. So I think yeah, Millennia is on very is a top ladder player. Um, she is a diehard Draco Tail stan. We see Crashero going for embodiment of crime. Interesting. Potentially going for a Zeus line. Let me see what embodiment of crime does. Oh, it's quite nifty. Huh. All right, so Millennia is going to snatch the embodiment of crime and negate it. Okay, let's see if Crashero has more gas in the tank. From the way he played this, I would expect something like, I'm trying to think. Ooh, Thrust is a pretty damn good card. Although I'm not sure what he would grab off of Thrust in this position. Oh, hello, Slushy. How are you doing today? It's good to see you spectating the stream here. We see Mimighoul versus Invoked Dracotail. Crashero, the Mimighoul duelist, is attempting to crack the Dracotail board, although I still think he has one piece of back row left to deal with. We'll see what this thrust gets him. Bot Herder is an excellent breaker. Let me read Millennium Eyes Restrict. So this is not once per turn. So, well, it's a soft once per turn. So, in the event that that Crashero is able to take the Millennium Eyes Restrict, he will not have access to the effect until the next turn. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, Swords of Revealing Light would have been an interesting choice. Um, yeah, that would be. Yeah, I've seen that. That's a pretty cool tech. Bot Herder is the alternative here, and Bot Herder does a damn good job. Yes, I would very much like. The Discord link is in the description, guys. If you want to join the Discord for um some events later. Yes. Okay, so we see Crashero passing on the Mechaba and the Millennium Eyes Restrict. So the cool thing is that he gets to use the Millennium Eyes now and the Mechaba. So Millennia has to play through some negations here. So she's gonna fire off the Sting. Oh, you know what? That was a yeah, that would be quite a um yeah, this event might go on for a fair bit of time. But you made a nice showing in the first round, Timos. Your opponent was not the most prepared duelist. Um, I mean, I think Adventure Infernoble is a pretty cool deck. I have an appreciation for that. I don't know why I talk like this. I'm such a strange sort of fellow, but it's okay. I talk at like almost a third person style. I feel like an old man, bro. Okay, so we see Rahu Dracotail here. The second Rahu Dracotail. Very excellent card. Crashero is going to wisely go for Mechaba to negate. It is a fairly equal matchup. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, although you didn't know what your cards did, but yeah. So we do know that Millennia does not have a third Rahu because you can't afford it in Dracotail. You just straight up can't afford three Rahu because it's 10. That's really expensive. So going for Archfiend here, pitching the Frezul. Damn, bruh. I mean, we did kind of put this together a little bit haphazardly, so I understand, but I would I would appreciate it if we got more players. But anyway, going for Alistair the Invoker. Okay, right, because you have to normal the Archfiend in order to do the thing. Yep. I would also be down for some games outside of a tournament setting, right? Yes. So going for going snatching the Alistair here. This has a max equip of 1. Is that true? I don't know if that's true, but regardless, um, I don't think the equip falls off. I think it keeps the equip. Okay, so we see game 1 finishing up here. Crashero, the Mimighoul duelist takes game 1. Yeah, I did not feel great about playing. Yeah, I mean, if you're not used to Genesys, you're not used to Genesys. I'm trying to think what the last deck you played. Oh, I guess you've been playing a lot of. Oh, well, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is definitely a game of all time. I appreciate you coming out to the tournament today. even though you haven't been enjoying Yu-Gi-Oh much. Hopefully, Infernoble has helped you enjoy maybe a little bit more. Because yeah, I mean, from what I've been seeing, you've been playing a lot more Link decks recently. Like you've been talking about Fiendsmith, you've been talking about Zoo, none of which is really playable in Genesis. So yeah, Infernoble does seem like a pretty reasonable pick from the decks you like to play. So we once again see Millennia starting off with another Rahu Dracentail. Fusing off the Phimena. Oh, going for an Arthalion play. Very powerful Arthalion play here. Wow. This is an excellent play. Very high value line. Let's see if... Ooh, Crashero does have the Mourner. Okay. We got ourselves a game on our hands. Millennia will be setting Ketu Dracotail and Dracotail Flame. So Flame is very important for negating many of the Mimighoul power spells, because Mimighoul does have some powerful spell cards. So we're going to see Millennia search off of Ketu here. So this is going to be kind of an interesting line here, because she doesn't have, unless she has like an Alistair in hand, um, things are going to get a little funky. She hasn't normaled yet, though. I could see maybe if she doesn't have an Alistair in hand, I can maybe see the search being another. Oh, she has an Urgula. So I think she does have the Alistair in hand. We expect a normal Alistair at some point. Yep, normal summon Alistair. Yes. Yes, normal summon Alistair, grab Invocation. Likely fuse for Secretarian Dragon. I would presume that's the play at this point. Maybe? Although it gets kind of weird. Yeah, so Invocation here, or just a Mechaba maybe? Perhaps we could see a Mechaba come down. Going for Mechaba. Okay. Mechaba's a damn good card. All right, we got ourselves a Mechaba. Going for the Invocation, adding back the Alistair. Passing here. So Millennia has presumably, okay, has a Monster Negate and 2 Dracotail back row, including Flame. Let's see if Crashero can crack the board. Stand by main. This is like 3 interactions, I would assume. Unless that's a bluff. The biggest issue is not knowing the opponent's next. Yeah, um, playing games can be hard when you don't know the matchups very well. Clown Crew is a fairly new archetype though, so I don't blame you for not knowing it super well. Okay, so we see Dragon come down, getting it negated. Going for armor here. Okay, interesting. Gonna special armor. See where armor goes here. What? Huh? Oh, in face down defense position to the opponent. Okay. Giving her the armor. Going for bot herder. I expect this to be hit with flame. Presumably that is what will go down here. Dracotail flame target the bot herder. Clown Crew players don't know Clown Crew. Well, at least not the one from this tournament. Let's see if Crashero has Thrust. Okay, another a very powerful spell card. Let's see what he gets here. Bot Herder, I believe, is once per turn. I would assume. There's no way this isn't once per turn. Actually, Bot Herder isn't once per turn, but he's gonna grab Maker here. Gonna go for Mimighoul Maker. Wait, is Bot Herder once per turn? Yeah, this is not once per turn. Okay, just checking. Just checking. All right, so Mimighoul Maker. I would assume this is where we see Flower come down. Flower is meant to like be one of the guys that smooths out the Maker, from what I've seen. Although I haven't read these cards too much, so I'm not sure. But we'll see. We'll see. Going for Slime. Okay. Giving the opponent Archfiend. All right. So we're going for Slime. Unfortunately, he hits the Slime. It hits the Archfiend instead of the Slime. So, because if it was the other way around, then um, Fresh Arrow would get a lot more play here because the Slime, yeah, the Slime gets to summon a guy from deck. So, yeah, Crush Arrow is going to scoop it up after losing the 50-50 on the Maker. Presumably the set card was a Dracatail back row. I would presume probably. I'm gonna assume Sting. Yeah, I'm gonna assume Sting is the Dracatail back row there. Okay. Excuse me. So now we are going to see Mimighoul go first. Stand by main. We see him drop the shifter. Could this be it? Going for Fairy. Okay. Starting off with Fairy. Handing his opponent the Fairy. See what he's got next in store. Going for Archfiend. That's pretty damn good. Grabbing Fairy here. Start flipping the Fairy. And the Fairy's gonna trigger. Trigger the Fairy. And then he's going to probably Xyz summon. Perhaps he has not used his normal yet, so I could see Giant Mimighoul. Yep, Giant Mimighoul seems like a pretty damn reasonable choice here. Because if you have used your normal summon, you'd probably have to go for Mimighoul Maker to get um, Master out of the deck. That'll get you the search you need. So you have some more plays there. So Giant Mimighoul is going to add any Mimighoul card. This could be any number of things, really. It all depends on what Crash Arrow has remaining in his hand. This is a pretty dominant position for Crash Arrow, I think, because of that Dimension Shifter. This is going to severely limit the plays that Dracutail has access to. We can see that even like under, I know from experience as a Dracutail duelist myself, Dracutail struggles with even something as minor as something impermanent like a dimensional fissure, something that can be outed rather. Um, Under Shifter, Dracutail accomplishes next to nothing. Although potentially no, even normal summoning an Alistair, Millennia might have her work cut out for her here. So he's going to grab the dungeon here. Crash Arrow searching an Archfiend. Interesting. Excuse me. Going for Archfiend is special. Giving Millennia the Archfiend. So I assume he has another name in hand. Dimensional Fissure and Passing. Brother. Damn, that's crazy. Shifter and Fissure. Brother has both. I don't even know why you'd activate this at this point. I'm going to be completely honest. This doesn't make any sense to me. Like, there's no way to beat Shifter. Why would you Digital Fissure here? Um, huh. All right, well, holy crap. This is rough. I hope these get more points. Why is this 0? Why is this only 10? Freaking Imperm has more points than this. And Imperm is a fair card. This just reads win the game. Why is this 10? That's absurd. ridiculous even. All right, so Millennia is forced to flip summon the Archfiend here, giving Crashero a draw and forcing herself to discard a card. Discarding Shaddoll Fusion, okay, and handing over the Archfiend to her opponent. Let's see what Draco Tail can accomplish here. Um, I think just no. Oh, Illusion Gate's pretty good. That's one way to start. You do get to take the shifter. Yeah, I did. You do get to take the shifter, which is pretty damn good. Because that is a spellcaster, importantly enough. Not taking the shifter, dang, that is sad. Normal summoning a Lucius. That's a pretty damn good start as well. Yeah, I hope the next points list is good because if it sucks, then we're gonna be in for a long form. So normal summoning a Lucius, grabbing 5 mana. Um, Unfortunately, the dungeon provides Crashero with a grind game that Millennia simply cannot match under Dimensional Fissure. We'll see if she has hard drawn any of her Draco Tail back row that will make this matchup even remotely playable because this is rough. This is a rough position, even after clearing the board with Illusion Gate. Dimensional Fissure is a massive problem. Does she have the sting? Or the flame, excuse me. So no flame. So Crashero is going to get his search here. This could be any number of things. Crashero just has a ton of cards in his hand. He's got 4 freaking cards. This is not looking good if you are Millennia here. Going for Dragon for Maker. He is going to Maker. Likely into another Xyz summon. Um, yeah, we'll see. I think it's probably like what slime. You go like slime flower or something, or slime fairy, probably, or slime armor. He loses the flip on the slime again. That's crazy. Although I don't think it matters at this point. Dimensional Fissure is simply too strong, and the Maker goes to the graveyard, which is quite unfortunate for Millennia here. MST target the really? Oh, wait, why would you do it like this? That's such a bizarre play. Huh. I feel like you'd MST that earlier, no? And then fire the Shaddoll Fusion. Oh, you were under Shifter before, so that actually makes sense. So fusing off, oh, Pan and Shaddoll Beast and Lucius. The Millennium might be able to make this comeback. Let's see. All right, so she's going to go for Arthalion here. Arthalion is going to add back 2 monsters. The Lucius is going to set, the Pan is going to set and pop, and the Beast is going to draw a card. So Millennia is slowly clawing her way back into this here game. It really all depends on what Crashero has left in his hand, because um, I don't know about Mimighoul's like level of OTK power. It doesn't have. I think it needs like yeah, Shaddoll. Shaddoll Beast is crazy in this deck. Oh, the Shaddoll support is going to be crazy in Genesis if they don't point any of it. That's something we need to look out for coming up. So yeah, we have that to look forward to. She's going to set Flame, and I presume Ketu. Yep, Flame Ketu, drawing a card. She's going to bounce the dragon, and let's see what else she bounces. Or popping the dragon. Okay, what is the bounce? Let's see what the bounce is. What is the bounce? That is the pop. Which you are selling on target. What is the Arthalion target? Let's see. Go to add back. Obviously, the 5 mana. Can't really not add back the 5 mana. add back Shaddoll Beast. That's a very interesting choice here. Opting for card advantage for the long-term grind game here. So we know that Crush Arrow has 3 cards in hand. Oh, going for Treasure Panther. That's pretty damn good. Trying to flip up the Archfiend, getting himself another draw. That is just so strong in this situation. Um, that is another Xyz material for some potential plays here. We could see a giant Mimighoul come down, like giant Mimighoul into Master or something. Or just another. He's already used Maker, so he's been through Maker. Let's see. We could see like maybe a Zeus play or something. Potentially just going for Zeus because you have more cards than your opponent. Going for maybe like a Lyrolesque assembled Nightingale, perhaps. That would be pretty damn strong if I do say so myself. Oh, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Going for Giant Mimighoul. Okay. I'm gonna go plug in my phone. I'll be right back. Ooh, going for Sylvan Princess Sprite. An interesting play to generate some card advantage here. Oh, Dragon Gate. Is this lethal? Is this lethal? Going for Utopic Ray Lancer. What a play. I think this might be game, guys. Damn. Arthalion on 1500 attack. Going to the battle phase. And then Utopic Ray Lancer will drop their gain attack or something. Um, huh? Oh, it gets to attack again. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and that should be lethal. Well, yeah, Crashero wins the match. So now we have Timos versus Crashero in the finals. Let's see what we got going on here in DB rated. We got Magnets versus Fairy Tale. What a deck. Oh, Charmer Fairy Tale. Interesting. Okay. We got Fire King versus Malice in Genesys format. This guy is playing freaking Malice in Genesys format. What is this nonsense? Why is this guy playing Malice? Oh, hey, it's Rodriguez from the chat. I would assume, maybe. Who knows? Friggin' Malice in Genesis format. This is patently absurd. Brother was like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna load up some Malice. That's surely gonna be a good line here, or a good choice." Okay, so now we have Malice never dies, apparently. Yeah, literally, it just never dies. Okay, Genesis format. I guess I'll be like, um, dual. Oh, that's not you. Okay, sorry, I was Oh yeah, why would you be have your DB by your middle name? Yeah, that would be funny. Thank you for still watching, Ricardo. I appreciate your continued viewership, as you're not someone I know personally, so it's good to have people who are watching just because they want to watch and not because they feel bad for me because they're my friends. Not that you guys would feel bad for me or anything, but yeah, appreciate everybody watching still. All right, so we got okay, the match has started. So we have Infernoble versus Mimighoul. Let's see who wins the dice roll here. This is going to be kind of important because yeah, Nepo viewers. Yeah, Nepo viewers. Oh man, this is a close match of rock paper scissors. Both sides going at it. And Timos is going to win the RPS. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. I appreciate it. All right, let's see what Infernoble what sort of board Infernoble can build. No shifter, or at least not yet. Let's see how things go. Going standby main. We got ourselves one, definitely a finals match. What are viewers if not friends? Yes, well said, Slushy. Well said. Ooh, we're gonna see a Medrot start from Timos here. This is probably more of a Genesis thing. Medrot is a lot less good in TCG because it's a freaking normal monster. But um the two card combos that start Medrot plus equip are pretty damn strong. Oh wait, it pops the equip? Oh, it pops the equip. Well, I mean, you know what? That's not that bad because Angelica comes down here, so he can grab himself a museum. What are viewers if not friends? I'm still thinking about that. That is well said, Slushy. Well said. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so he's going for Ricardetto summon Ogier. Ooh, this is excellent here. Very nice, very nice. Let's see how things go from this position. Going for Turpin here. Yeah, Turpin's pretty good because it's like a guy that does the thing. I'm profoundly unspecific, and I'm so sorry. I'm a little tired. It's been a while since I streamed. Going for Turpin, targeting Angelica. Let's see if Crescero has a response. He does not. Going for Angelica, Princess of Noble Arms. Special summoning a Roland monster from deck or extra deck. And then performing a search? Foolish? Foolish Burial, yes. Foolish Burial, yes. Yes, Foolish Burial, them being Gearfried. This is like the full board. All right, all right. I like it. I like it. Okay, so the Turpin has already been used to equip anyway. So he still has Ogier. He has not gone for Reynaud yet. I presume he'll be finding that throughout the course of his turn, because he still has the museum in hand that we know about. We'll see if he decides to warrior lock himself, or when he decides to warrior lock himself with the museum, or if he's going to go for a 9 right away. Going for the museum to search. So museum doesn't warrior lock you until you summon from the spell trap zone using its effect. So museum is going to get a noble arms card, so you can't get a noble knight. So he's going to go for Almace here. One of the cheapest Starlights back in the day. This was like a $15. I think it was a QCR. Excuse me. It's a $15 QCR. Yes. Going for Almaze here. Um, Going to Synchro Summon. Ah, okay. Excellent, excellent. Going for Charles here. Triggering the Almace to add back a Fire Warrior. Most likely adding back the Gearfried, yes. Yes, this is fairly standard Infernoble stuff. Very nice. Adding back the Gearfried. Okay, so now he has the Gearfried potentially online. You have Turpin, you have Ogier. Let me think. Turpin is not a tuner naturally, but it becomes a tuner. Or no, 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 no. Yeah, this becomes a tuner if equipped with something. So he's gonna go for the. What was I gonna say? Gonna go for the Gearfried here. Okay, makes sense. Protect himself from Nibiru potentially. Although he's summoned many, many times, so I feel like maybe Nib would have come down already. But oh, wow, excellent heritage of the crap. I'm breaking my sleeves. I don't want to break my sleeves. So Heritage of the Chalice grabbing the equip spell. Remember that Timos has not used Durandal yet. Going for Bradamante. God, Bradamante's so hot. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted by Bradamante's sexiness. He's going for Bradamante here, discarding the Bradamante to target a warrior and equip it with an equip spell. Okay. So there's any number of equips he could go for here. He's going for Angelic Ring. Okay, so this is a spell negate. Spell negates are pretty important against Mimighoul. However, this is a mandatory spell negate, which is a lot less good. Passing here, I'm 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 conflicted about this board. I feel like it would be. I'm shocked it's not a better board. Um, Maybe he just can't extend farther than this. Although, like reasonably, this is what like this is still a crap ton of interactions. This is like what, three negates? Or not three negates. It's two negates and two pops. Timos, resolve Angelica. Timos, resolve Angelica. I must maintain a legal game state. Resolve Angelica. Yeah, this mandatory is yeah. Yeah, so this is mandatory. It comes back. So Crashero has to chew through a spell negate, a monster negate with the Gearfried, and the pop from. There's a couple different pops. Going for Dimensional Fissure here. Bro kept it in going second. That's wild as hell. That's wild as hell. Oh, wait. This gets negated by the ring. Wow. That is depressing. Oh my god. So, um, so this just sticks on the board, but the angelic ring negates it. So, he has already used his angelic ring. Mimighoul Flower to summon. Going for normal. Wait, reading flower. Is a special summon or a face down monster. Wait. What? Sorry. Huh? Hold on. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Wait, how did he do this? I'm so confused. Wait, Crusher, what? How did? Wait, what? Sorry, how did you do that? I'm so confused. What? I'm so confused. What the hell is going on? Yeah, how are you summoning the flower face up? Damn, bruh. This is rough. Oh my god. Treasure Panther. So he's going for this. First time reading the cards. Yeah. Wait, does this send itself or no? Okay, going for a Treasure Panther. Going for Treasure Panther. Going for Gear Freed here. Send a face-up equip card you control to the graveyard. Negate that activation. And if you do destroy it, does this destroy? This does destroy. Okay. Wow. So Crashero has managed to bait multiple pieces of interaction here. I believe Timos is down to just the Charles pop. So he has just the Charles pop and whatever the last card in hand is. So the Charles pop is going to be what? Dark Ruler. That'll do it. Okay. Wow. Excellent. All right, let's see if Crashero can make a Zeus here. Going for Mimigul Maker. Okay. Yeah, going for Maker. Okay. Dark Ruler and then Maker. Interesting. Going for summoning Dragon from the deck. Whoops. Got my cards stuck inside of each other. That's not good. Dragon to pop. Gonna go Dragon, or Archfiend to flip the Dragon. Popping the Dragon. Damn, okay. Wow. Mimigul Dragon. Damn. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so the Charles does not die. The Charles does not die, but the Angelica dies. No, the Charles doesn't die. The Charles doesn't die. Huh? All right, that's fine. Take care. Yeah, I'll DM you. Thanks, Smith. Does the Charles even die? I'm so confused. Wait, what? Yeah, it only pops monsters, so the Charles doesn't die. Yeah, Ogier protects the Charles. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so make sure to give give him the thing. All good. Okay, so he's going for embodiment of crime. That is an interesting choice. Oh, triggering the flower. Okay, so what does flower do? Your opponent can add a flip monster or Mimighoul card from the deck to the hand. It's pretty damn strong. I believe the pickup is armor here. I would assume, right? You're supposed to grab armor and then special the armor. Either that or it's something else. I don't remember what all the Mimighoul cards do. Dungeon, right. Going for dungeon and then dungeon pick up armor. Yeah, dungeon, you go dungeon, dungeon pick up armor. Presumably. I don't remember which of the Mimighouls are like extenders. I know armor is like the one that extends to your own field. So you go dungeon here and grab armor. So how do you crack the dragon? Alright, sure. What does dragon do? Oh, he hasn't normaled, has he? Wait, really? He hasn't normaled? That's shocking. I guess he hasn't normaled. Oh yeah, he hasn't normaled. Yeah, because of the maker. Okay. Going for dragon search. Grabbing a room. Okay. Room is pretty damn good. So he can go for a Zeus play and then set the room. And then Timos has what, 3 cards in hand to beat a single Book of Moon plus follow up? Presumably that's the line anyway. Unless Crushero has something better. Oh, going for Mimighoul, a giant Mimighoul, excuse me. Interesting, very interesting. Okay, so giant Mimighoul is a giant Mimighoul. It's very large indeed. Grabbing Mimighoul Archfiend. Okay. Going for Archfiend. Did he use Archfiend already? I don't think so. I guess not, yeah. What? Huh? Oh, going for the pop. Yep, going for the pop. It's pretty good. Pop the Angelic Thrust. That's pretty damn strong. Going for Bot Herder? Is he going for Bot Herder? Oh my god, he's going for Bot Herder. Or Maker. Interesting. Misclick. Okay, yeah, he's going for Bot Herder. Yeah, going for Bot Herder. Isn't he under Dark Ruler? Wait, isn't he under Dark Ruler? I'm so confused. No, it doesn't trigger. It doesn't trigger. It doesn't trigger. How odd. It doesn't die. Very strange. Downard Zeus. Going for a 3 material Zeus. Uh, Battle phase. He's gonna Mimighoul Room. Probably going for Master, I would assume. Oh, Dragon. And then flipping down the Archfiend? Oh, flipping down the What? Oh, giving him the Dragon. What? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty damn good. How does this work? Standby main. Let me read this card. If an equip card, wow. Charles is insane from this position. Because if anything gets equipped, he has the Charles Pop. Tuning. Okay. Wow. That's definitely interesting. So Timos could go for Museum here, but the problem is if he goes for Museum, he Warrior locks himself. Going for Rev Synchron. That was almost crazy, but yeah. Yeah, because of the Dimensional Fissure. Wow. That's excellent. Oh my gosh. What do you mean, wait? I think it does, yeah. Brother. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Makes sense. Going for Revolution Synchron. Into probably Black Rose here is the play. Black Rose Dragon. Then I think Timo should have this in the bag from this position because of the Black Rose. Because everything dies, and then Timos gets the Malgus effect. Okay, so yeah, the Charles doesn't go to the graveyard yet. But yeah, it's protected. Yeah. Yeah, it's still protected. It's still protected, I'm pretty sure. So then I would assume it's the Malgus trigger. Yeah, trigger the Malgus. Yeah, when it hits grave, he gets to trigger the Malgus to draw. Let's see what he's got going on here. So Malgus is going to shuffle guys back. Oh wow, this can shuffle back banished cards as well. That's excellent. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's pretty damn good. Going for Copycat of Noble Arms. It's pretty strong here. Going for Cursed Copycat Noble Arms. Monte. Going for Durandal. Disconnecting from OBS Studio. Are you kidding me? Yikes, the Charles. Okay, glad the stream is still fine. Oof. No, that's very unfortunate. Yeah, that's kind of rough. Oof. Okay, so that blows up. Does Durandal trigger? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think it might, but I'm not sure. I don't think Durandal triggers. Wait, does Durandal even trigger? I'm not sure. I have to look this up. Um, versus Charles. Oh my god. Does this even trigger? I don't know. Oh, right. It becomes a tuner, and then he goes for what? Angelica here? Give me 1 second here. This should not trigger, right? Oh, never mind. This is a trigger effect. This happens on res. My bad. It does. It absolutely does trigger. I'm an idiot. Holy crap. I just took forever to check that for no reason. Jesus Christ. My bad. My bad. I'm a little bit stupid. I just can't read apparently. I cannot read. Holy crap. Yeah, it does trigger. It absolutely does trigger. I'm just being an idiot. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I figured it would. I'm just being a dum-dum. Let me check my chat. Hello, hello. Okay, everybody's still here. Jesus Christ. Captain Roland. The Roland. Going for battle phase. 4K. Yep, 4K. Yep, Arms Museum. And then Angelica comes back, and then Charles is in charge. He's going to equip some guys. I believe he's going to equip the Angelica. Yeah. So, I'm not even sure what gets Crashero out of this. I'm pretty sure Crashero just loses, right? Turn here, he loses game one. Oh my god, this shit's taking forever. Game two? Game two, please. I'm so tired, bro. I'm tired as hell. Whew. No offense to any of the players. I'm just tired. Excuse me, I'm so tired, brother. Please play game two, guys. I'm unbelievably tired right now. Ugh. This is just kind of a skill issue on my end. I'm just sleepy for no reason, right? Okay, starting off strong with a dimensional fissure and dungeon. Oh man, we do be entering the dungeon. Grabbing slime. Oh, that means he has everything. He's grabbing slime here. Going for slime. Slime summon to the opponent's field. Probably like normal Archfiend or something, right? I would assume you would normal Archfiend. Yeah, normal Archfiend. Archfiend effect. Oh, and I think Timos has like Veiler or some shit, but he can't use it, even if he did have it, right? So, because of the dimensional fissure. Damn, that's pretty damn strong. And he gets the Crashero gets the search off of Dragon as well. Will we see Crashero finally summoning out his Mimighoul Master via giant Mimighoul? Let's find out on Dragon Ball Z. Oh, maybe, is he even playing Master? I'm assuming he's playing Master, but like, is he? I don't know. We'll find out together. Maker. Going for Maker. Okay. Yeah, Maker's fine. So he's going for Maker here. Yeah, these Orcus sleeves are starting to fray. A little sad. But grabbing an Archfiend and a Fairy. Summon Fairy from the deck. Summon Archfiend. Going for. What's he going for here? Is he finally gonna go for? Oh my god, he summoned Throne. We're thrown in. We're thrown in the towel here. Oh, Giant Mimighoul is generic, but this is not generic. Okay, Mimighoul Master. Okay. Finally see the Master hit the board. This is gonna get interesting. Well, as interesting as Mimighoul can be. No offense to anybody playing, but like, I don't know, this deck is not particularly interesting, but I mean, it could be worse, I guess. So he's going to give the opponent an Archfiend, going to give the Fairy, so Fairy, Archfiend, Dimensional Fissure, and he's got the Throne to back him up. Oh man. Let's see if Tibos can pull this out here. This is going to be quite an uphill battle for him. Gonna go stand by main, presumably. Big ol' think here. All right, let's see what Timos has cooking up. Going to activate Noble Arms Museum. Museum? I don't know how to say that. That's probably museum. I've said museum my entire life. Twin Twisters on the museum. Damn, that's crazy. That's pretty damn crazy. Honestly, I'm shocked he's doing this, but I personally would have held the Twin Twisters for something a little bit more impactful than Noble Arms Museum. But, I mean, you do you, dude. Because the really big issue here is the adventure stuff, right? Because if you're baiting out something like the adventure engine is what will get rid of the dimensional fissure. Although I guess you have the throne for that, so you could yeah, okay. Scooping it up. Let's go to game 3. All right, Timos has finished siding. So we are going to see Timos SKL, the Infernoble player, going first. I can't wait to get shifted, he says. Don't will it into existence. That's standby main? Standby main? No shot. Does he have it? Does he have it? Oh my god, does he have it? You called it. Activate Dimension Shifter. Oh no. Oh boy. Well, stand by main. Let's see if Timos can do anything under Shifter. Um, Generally, the best you can expect from this deck is like Griffin Rider Pass is probably what I would expect under Shifter. That's why I don't play this game, man. No, Timos is depression posting in the chat. Pat, my friend. That is rough. Hopefully they point up Shifter. Yeah. Oh no. Hopefully he is dead in a week. I too hope Shifter is dead in a week. Given that your floodgate did nothing. No, that was a great. Anybody can choose. Oof. You play it. I mean, it's bad for the game, and you'd rather not play it. I mean, like I'm a Malice player, and I hope Shifter dies. As a Malice player myself, I think Shifter is a really toxic card that needs to die. Yeah, I mean that's not a great. Yeah, that's pretty broken. Okay. Um, I mean maybe Crashero's hand is 3 dimension shifters. We could still see a Timos victory here after 3 shifters, a 3 shifter hand, a poker hand of sorts. That's really the only thing Timos can hope for at this point, other than maybe like a fateful adventure. Although, oh man, he's passing under shifter. Okay, he scoops. No, that is depressing. That is a depressing end to the tournament. Let's see what their game 3 hands were. Chat. Drink water for energy. Oh, thank you, Slushy. Thank you for the reminder. I appreciate you, my friend. That is very, very unfortunate. All right, let's see what the game 3 hands were. Oh my god. Oh my god. Um, huh. Griffin Rider, Shifter. Oh, this hand is ugh. Okay. Archfiend, Treasure Panther, Bot Herder. So you go. What was the draw for turn? Oh. Well, wait. Hold on. Bot Herder, Thrust. No, wait. What does this do though? Target three face down monsters. Oh, wait, hold on, reading. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, yeah, that just does it. That's game over, I think. Yeah, that's Sag. Whoa. Oof. So yeah, Crash Arrow wins. I will be sending you your $10. Thanks so much for watching the stream. Have a great day, everyone. Yeah, he gets two draws. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for playing, Timos. I appreciate you. It was pretty brutal. Yeah, that was rough.